Oh, you ain't feeling nobody said. Ain't nothing bruised but your ego. Oh, you ain't feeling my stilo. Just call me Jack. Oh, you ain't feeling my stilo. Just call me Jack.
All right, so we in the studio with Low Key here in Atlanta. If y'all don't know about Low Key, you need to find out about him. Got Seti here in the studio as well, songwriter and rapper for Atlanta. We're in the studio working with KRTZ, working on a single for KRTZ. All right, man, we listening?
Oh, you ain't feeling my stilo? Just call me Jackass Stevo. I took your pride like Devo. Now you can't find me like Nemo. Ain't nothing bruised but your ego. Oh, you ain't feeling my stilo? Just call me Jackass Stevo. I took your pride like Devo. Now you can't find me like Nemo.
All right, watch running them words together. You know what I'm saying? And make sure again you're breathing. All right, so let's take it to. Right now, we're gonna take it to the top. I want you to deliver the lines again.
Okay.
All right, more natural and put more emphasis on your words now, because I think you're getting a little bit more comfortable with it. And then what we'll do is do this over and over again, repetition, and then we'll take the best line out of it and then just drop it down. So when you're working with your artists, always try to get the best out of them. Let them do repetition, go over it a couple times so that we can get the best out of them. The more they do it, the more comfortable they are with the presentation.
Well, you got me wrong, got it all wrong. My game just too strong. Have my language face and moved on. I upgrade like a new phone. I ain't moved by saying, look, stop harassing me. That's a bad look. You can play them games with a freak hoe. Ain't nothing bruised but your ego. Oh, you ain't feeling my stilo? Just call me Jackass Stevo. I took a pride like Devo. Now you can't find me like Nemo.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Delivery's a lot better now. Yeah, that's good. You know what I'm saying? The delivery's now coming a little bit better because you're now getting accustomed to the cadence and the rhythm. So, all right, now what I need you to do is really deliver it like you're on stage.
Right. That's it. Concert season, baby.
I let the Gucci drip on them, then I curve on them. Get what I'ma get from them, then I swerve on them. I want out what you want, want know this. Why you out your body? Why you in your feelings? Got what I want, now I'm out the building. If you thought you could play me, you really tripping. Boy, you got it wrong, got it
Right
all
now, what
wrong.
we're trying to do is we're trying to get two good lines and two good verses that we can use to be able to use as the main leads for the song before we come back in with support and stacks. Again, if y'all need good producer engineer, check out Low Key. I'm gonna leave his number in the description of this particular video, so you guys can always, if you're in Atlanta, use him. I want out which one, want know this. Why you out your body? Why you feel got what I want, now I'm out the building. If you thought you could play me, you really tripping. Well, you got me wrong, got it all wrong. My game just too strong. Had my way with your face and moved on. I upgrade like a new phone. I ain't moved, but that's sad. Look, stop harassing me. That's a bad look. You can play them games with a freak hoe. Ain't nothing bruised but your ego. Oh, you ain't feeling my stilo? Just call me Jackass Stevo. I took the pride like Devo. Now you can't find me like Nemo. Yes, ma'am. That's going to be the reference right there. So we need you to come back below. Hey, listen, man. You on YouTube now. I'm streaming YouTube portions of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to show out. I want out which one, want know this. Why you out your body? Why you in your feelings? Got what I want, now I'm out the building. If you thought you could play me, you really tripping. Boy, you got me wrong, got it all wrong. My game just too strong. Had my way with your face and moved on. I upgrade like a new phone. I ain't moved by that sad look. Stop harassing me. That's a bad look. You can play them games with a freak hoe. Ain't nothing bruised but your ego. Oh, you ain't feeling my stilo? Just call me Jackass Stevo. I took the pride like Devo. Now you can't find me like Nemo. No, don't deliver that shit like a professional, man. No. Yeah, that's it there, baby. That's it. Cats are saying it's lit, man. Little YouTube, they just hearing the back end of what you're doing. They say it's lit.
Wait a minute, y'all gotta put us on video.
Listen, I got. Listen, hold on, man. Hold on. Let me get you on video right now. You see that? You see that? Y'all say hey to KRTZ.
With the legendary SG. Peacemaker.
That's what's up, mama.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, man. So that's Karis, y'all. Y'all look out for Diamondbag Entertainment. Came all the way in from shit. She came off the road, man. You know what I mean? To get in here and get in the studio. We got three tracks to do.
I want out which one, I want no this. Why you out your body? Why you in your feelings? Got what I want, now I'm out the building. If you thought you could play me, you really tripping. Well, you got it wrong, got it all wrong. My game just too strong. Had my way with your face and moved on.
So what we're doing is right now, we are getting, once the artist gets real comfortable with herself, what we want to do is, if you look behind me, you want to get 4 solid, damn, I had brain fart. You want to get four solid recordings on them, so that way we can go in and take the strongest one to be able to use that inside of the track. All right?
Appreciate it.
I let that Gucci drip on them, then I curve on them. Get where I'ma get from them, then I swerve on them. I want out which one, I want no this. Why you out your body? Why you in your feelings? Got what I want, now I'm in the business. Okay, good.
All right, watch that, baby. Take your time now. You don't get too excited.
I'm not.
Okay.
I let that Gucci drip on them, then I curve on them. Get where I'ma get from them, then I swerve on them. I want out which one, I want no this. Why you out your body? Why you in your feelings? Got what I want, now I'm out the building. If you thought you could play me, you really tripping. Well, you got me wrong, got it all wrong. My game just too strong. Had me way with your face and moved on. I upgrade like a new phone. I ain't moved by that sad look. Stop harassing me, that's a bad look. You can play them games with a freak hoe. Ain't nothing bruised but your ego. Oh, you ain't feeling my stilo? Just call me Jackass Steve-O. I took pride like Debo. Now you can't lie me like Nemo. Now do it again.
Right there at that very end, listen, I don't want to, because I like the delivery on it, but that very end is where we had a little hesitation.
Yeah, I felt it that time.
All right, so let's take it back a little bit, and then we'll punch in from there.
Okay. I ain't moved by that sad look. Stop harassing me, that's a bad look. You can play the games with a freak hoe. Ain't
Let's go.
nothing bruised but your ego. Oh, you ain't feeling my stilo? Just call me Jackass Steve-O. I took pride like Debo. Now you can't find me like Nemo.
That's what's up. All right, we're listening.
Need one more.
You want to get one more out of them?
Yeah, one more.
All right, let's get one more in.
Okay. From the top, okay.
Yeah, from the top. And if you send me emails, I probably got them. If not, I'll check them out later on. All right?
I want out which one, I want no this. Why you out your body? Why you in your feelings? Got what I want, now I'm out the building. If you thought you could play me, you really tripping. Boy, you got me wrong, got it all wrong. My game just too strong. Had me with your face and moved on. Bring that back. I let that Gucci drip on them, then I curve on them. Get where I'ma get from them, then I swerve on them. I want out which one, I want no this. Why you out your body? Why you in your feelings? Got what I want, now I'm out the building. If you thought you could play me, you really tripping. Boy, you got me wrong, got it all wrong. My game just too strong. Had my way with your face and moved on. I upgrade like a new phone. I ain't moved by that sad look. Stop harassing me, that's a bad look. You can play them games with a freak hoe. Ain't nothing bruised but your ego. Oh, you ain't feeling my stilo? Just call me Jackass Steve-O. I took pride like Debo. Now you can't find me like Nemo.
I like that, mama. They liking them lyrics on YouTube, baby.
Really? They heard it?
Listen, they listening to the back end. I wasn't gonna give them the whole thing, but they got this part.
Oh wow! Thank y'all on YouTube. Wow, you was on YouTube.
I'm still on YouTube.
I let that Gucci drip on them.
All right, so
So we got those 4.
yeah.
All right, so we need some in and outs real quick. And then, those already set the pan, right?
Yeah.
On which verse? 2? Do we do them on 2?
We're going to do these. We're going to go ahead and catch these at the very end, then come back with 2. Or what we can do is we can take it from 2 and then just let you go with the whole thing. Right.
Just rap it, and y'all do like you did on verse 1?
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to take it from 2. Let's get the back end of that chorus, and then we can let it come in from there.
I got you.
I let that Gucci drip on them, then I curve on them. Get what I'ma get from them, then I swerve on them. I'm not your average shit. Ain't nothing about me facing. I don't do toxic shit. I don't even have to face.
All right, family. So live in the session with me, y'all seeing it firsthand. Trying to teach you basically how, as producers, you need to sometimes guide your artists. And how to make them deliver what you need, okay? So if you guys have any questions, y'all can ask the questions inside of here, and I'll do my best to answer them as I can go, but I have to work with the client. You want to make sure that your focus is always on your client. As you see, we're in the studio. See how long that hallway is? All those are studio sessions in here, man. But I appreciate you guys chiming in, man, and giving her confidence, because the confidence is what makes the artist perform better. So when they know that what they're doing is liked and it's being done the right way, it makes them deliver better, man. Peace and blessings. Say hey to everybody.
Get what I'ma get from them, then I swerve on them. I roll out with you, I wanna know this. Why you out your body? Why you in your feelings? Got what I want, now I'm out of business. You thought you play me, you really tripping. Get what I'ma get from them, then I swerve on them. I roll out with you, I wanna know this. Why you out your body? Why you in your feelings? Got what I want, now I'm out the business. You thought you play me, you really tripping. Boy, you got me wrong, got it all wrong. My game just too strong. Had my way with your face and moved on.
BK Banger, we are at Low Key Studio out of Atlanta. If I'm going to be leaving his number, if he's okay with that, I'm going to leave his number in the comment section for y'all if you want to do some work. My go-to producer from now on, y'all just need to know, this is the dude right here, man. So y'all make sure y'all check out Low Key, and like I said, I'll leave his number in the studio session. That's Low Key right there. He's working hard, so I don't want to interrupt him. But
So then all we gotta do is the hook, right?
yep, come back with the hook, and then we come in and do some ads.
Why you out your body? Why you in your feelings?
Yeah, somebody say, and she's cute too, that helps.
Oh, tell him thank you.
That's what's up.
Are you still on your YouTube?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Where's the camera? Oh,
Wait, they see that.
Hey, everybody. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate that. Yes, I'm in here working hard. He is. Woo, he do not play, but he know his stuff. He know his stuff. Oh, and shout out to our engineer over here doing his thing. Right. All right, y'all.
Hello, gorgeous Nikki Wicks. What's going on, Ireland?
Whoever called me gorgeous, tell them I said, hey.
That's immaculate work. Say gorgeous.
Hey, immaculate works.
Bia Hernandez says it's lit.
Thank
Sliding on the
you,
track.
guys.
You finna go that way?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. You gonna let him out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let him out. All right, guys. So now's the time to ask some questions, man, and ask me so we can get in. Let me, because I don't know it by heart. What's it's 678? What was it? 678?
687.
687.
5858.
5858. That's right. So I'm putting in Low Key's number. Yes, brother, we putting in that work right now. Again, trying to teach you guys the proper way to record in the studio, how to get the best out of your artists. You know, I told you guys, you know what I mean, I like to work by example, so most of the time what we do is always about music business and not necessarily music procedures and things like that. So, you know, we in the lab right now, man, definitely in the lab. Y'all make sure y'all share, man. Share it on social media. Let them know we live. We in the lab. We doing the platinum thing right now. We showing y'all how to make it work. Y'all let these guys know that this is what we do, man. But if y'all got any questions, man, you know, answer the questions while we at a break. The artist is taking a break real quick. And I think we're going to get something to eat. After that, the food will be here soon. And, okay, so Manuel Fox says, how you guys met and how long have you guys been working together? If you're talking about the Peacemaker as a whole, we've been working 20-something years. Low Key, new addition to the lineup who we're going to be adding for everything that we do, man. Low Key been doing this shit since he was teenager, man. So he's 10 years in strong into the business and deal with a lot of people, man. You know, he knows his shit, as you can see. I don't want to be too loud because I want him to be able to hear what he's doing. But, and as you see, if you guys want to use top of the line studio, let me take you guys on a little tour real quick. Mic room, mic booth, real big, soundproofed. All right, got the candles there, you know what I mean, for the essence and stuff. Low key right there, I'm doing this thing. I'm gonna walk out and come back in while he's doing it. This couch we hanging out at. So we got the office set up here. You know what I'm saying? So you need to fax out something or do what you need to do. For those of you who are into live band and you want to play the drums. So we're just gonna take a break real quick before we get back in it. Kitchen's down here. So all the things I was telling you about before, so the kitchen, you know, fix yourself up. You can freaking eat something if you bring your own chef, right? Lounge area for the homies. When, you know, you got the homies in here and, you know, you don't want them in the session, then they're in here and they're, you know, banging it out. All right? So, you know, so for the most part, you know what I mean, this is what it is. No problem, man. Yo, Fox, appreciate you, man. Listen, if you got a budget, Bill Hernandez, if you got a budget and you know what you're trying to do, you know, email me, let me know, you know, what you're trying to do, where you're trying to do it at, and then, you know, I make myself available. You know, this is what we do. I do vocal coaching. I help with the whole engineering process, you know, where stacks should be at, get you on point, you know what I mean, so that you have a good sound. So if you need me and you got a budget, you know, I'm here, you know what I mean? So like with Carrots, you know, she take care of everything as an artist. She understands the value of who we are, what we are, so, you know, she's not scared to spend a couple dollars. It's not that bad when you're working with us or you want us to work with you. You just got to put together a budget, man, especially if you have something that you're passionate about and that you feel like is really going to set a standard in the industry and you want to spend the money to have me there. Come on. That's what's up, Mark J Music. Man, your Fox, you're more than welcome. No problem, Hernandez. All right. So, guys, look here, man. We're going to wrap it up here a little bit. I'm going to go back into the session with the artist, but I will be going live again. So, y'all pay attention, man. I'm going live again and for the next track and let you guys hear where we are, man. Really appreciate your support. Thank you, guys. Love you guys. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And if you're watching this video later on, man, or you're watching later on. Matter of fact, let's do one better. Let's go in here and let's ask some production questions before we end. Low-key, I'm gonna put you on the spot real quick, low-key. What is it? What's some of the hardest stuff, man, as an engineer when you're working with artists that you find makes the job even more difficult?
The client, you know, that particular client, they can make it, you know, difficult. Or they can make it, you know, it just depends on who you're working with.
Depending on who you work with. So depending on who the engineer is working with can make you can make the job easier or difficult. And I think a lot of that has to do with their lack of knowledge.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, lack of knowledge if you don't really know what you want. Right.
Certain things and stuff like that.
So if you don't know how to communicate with the engineer, that's a big part of making the job a little bit harder and tedious. So learn how to talk to the engineer, learn what conversation to have, the terminology exactly, you know what I mean? That's a big portion of it because terminology allows him to know what he needs to do. And if he's good, like low-key, you look at that, he can get it done quick, you know what I mean? So like as I'm talking to him and instructing him, he's right on it. Like he's like, okay, this, and we're just getting it and making it flow. You know what I mean? Oftentimes, it's really the artist that takes up a lot of our time because we know what we're doing, you know what I mean? So that's the key. Make sure you learn the terminology, learn, you know, what you want the engineer to do and the producer to do and be able to get your job done much faster because as y'all know, time is money, you know what I mean? This is not on me and his dime. We get paid regardless, but if you're coming out your pocket, then you know what I mean, you want to make sure you try to get the most out of your money. All right? Any more questions before I go, guys? Okay, so Dion McBean, you wants to know, when recording, how do you section out the parts, or do I just go straight through it and it will be fixed? No. If you, this isn't AI just yet, right? So he wants to know real quick, if you don't mind, Loki, how do you section out the parts when you're doing it?
As far as like a verse hook, stuff like that.
Are you talking about verse hooks? Because that's how he has his set up. Yeah, I'm assuming it's verse hooks and stuff like that.
I mean, it's several ways you can do it. You can do 2 bars at a time. You can do line for line. Like, some people, they do line for line. But, it just depends on the artist. Some artists, they can run through the whole verse, all at one time. Or some of them, they might have to break it down in pieces. It just really depends.
So you got that? Here it said, line for line. It all depends on the artist and how the artist records. So that's how we can do that. All right, guys, we're going to get back to work, man. Appreciate the support.
Yeah, we got to get this flex done.
That's right. We got another song coming. Seti.
Bye. Thank you, everybody. I sure appreciate y'all. Listen, go follow me on Instagram. Right now. KRTZ. KRTZ _, Diamondbag ENT. Go follow me on Facebook.
Let me see if I can try to get it.
My artist page _
DIAB?
No, Cares at Diamondbag.
Oh, Cares at Diamondbag.
KRTZ at Diamondbag _. Is that one underscore or is that all the way through?
They'll find you.
Yeah. And then Facebook, go follow me, y'all, at KRTZ on Facebook. I appreciate all of y'all. We getting back to work. Love y'all.
Peace.
I told him